Yo, yo, yo. Ha? Uh, kau ada kau ada nombor Rafi tak? Hakim? Shit. Kau pergi dalam grup family tu, kau cari nombor Hakim ke nombor Val ke, kau kata masukkan dalam grup Nexus. Atau cari link grup Nexus tu. Ha? Fam, fam. Ha? Hakim atau Val? Hakeem. Dia admin kan? Tak silap aku dia admin. Tak. Jap. Ada emoji macam tu ha. Okay. Test 1 2 test 1 2 let's go. Let's go.
Mereka dah start. Mereka dah start.
Wait, dah start ke? What the fuck?
Dah start.
Dah start draft ke?
Dah start draft.
Asal tak Roger?
Wait, is it started? Has the broadcasting started?
No, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Wait, Val, kau pergi cakap dengan dia orang, Ridu. Fuck, sial.
So we are undergoing some technical issues around here with the betting phase. But still, we will be showcasing third and fourth place for the finals. This is NEXUS E-Sports 2023 Mobile Legends, or should I say MLBB.
Head tak nak, head tak nak. Just throw it out.
Team Amar against Team BBC.
Nampak tak if I put my phone behind this shit? Nampak? Broadcasting okay kak?
SDF apa?
Tak apa. Let broadcasting do the things. Countdown bila start? Next match is PKP versus CCC. Caps, not caps. PKP tu capital. PKP vs CCC. Current match Amar versus BBC. AMAR versus BBC. Jangan pegang the paper. Stream belum start lagi. See, not yet. game dah start ke belum? What is going on, guys? It's your guys here from the Griffin Room. I'm Fraz, and this is Brian. And all right, this is the NEXUS E-Sports third and fourth place Mobile Legends. Yeah, after it's gonna head straight into the finals. So right now, before anything, it's right now Amar versus BBC, and we're gonna hop straight into the draft phase at the moment because there are some technical difficulties. But there we go. We've got the game up and running, and yep. BBC is going to be on the blue side, and Amar is going to be on the red side. So, anyways, games, and even more games. We got Valorant and Mobile Legends, both being played here for NEXUS Esports for now. But there are games that are going to be coming soon. So, what are your thoughts on this, Brian? Okay, as we know, let's talk a little bit about the new patch for Mobile Legends, of course. And so, let's talk a little bit about Mobile Legends and the newest patch so far. What do you think about the newest patch? So like,
The new patches so far, that I think that there's some buffs on some Matilda, and also some of the buffs on the HP lane that you don't, and also Benedetta, and also but they got nerf on the gold side leaders. And there's one buff which is deals magic damage. And other than that, that's the buff because
so then again, talking about the nerfs and buffs happening in all around here, like we're seeing some of these picks still being picked even though they have gone slight nerfs. So we have known that Paquito has gotten buffed in the past two patches, but now in this patch receiving that damage nerf and that cooldown nerf as well, but we're still seeing it being picked by Jewel, and you can see him actually using it in that jungler role right there to go against Zelius, who's on this Fredrin. And I don't know, with the nerfs and the buffs that's going around, it's going to be a very unstable meta as these players still don't know what they're going up against here.
We see some of the now currently about the metas of the metas. We have the healing meta where we have supporting Akai and also Baxia, and also other than that we also have some of the maybe like fighter metas also on the way. But sometimes you may receive some nerfs on the
mid lane. Jewel just chipping away that Loi for a second, and that this is another hero that has been buffed here, and Loi getting more and more buffs throughout the patches is just absolutely insane. So in this patch, of course, she received more of that passive buff, meaning that she'll get more of that movement speed, and as well as the new movement speed emblem. Like she can move faster in the jungle and the river and all of that. But okay, so let's look at a little bit around the map as well. We can see Zelius already starting up this turtle. It's going to be quite a 50-50 fight as Florian is here as well. Alright, here we go. Zealous coming in with a taunt. The penalty zone onto one, but there you go. Esmeralda into the back line, and all the damage is coming out by Loi. There we go. Their Princess Wrath will take down. They'll take down Light, and Jewel. He's so low health, he can't do a thing right now. And it might just be a free turtle for Zelius here, but if Jewel, if he can find the snipe instead.
Sometimes pressuring on the lane like an EXP
Oh my god, Izu, you're just a monster on this Loi. Like that buff on Loi, the new damage and movement speed, that we were talking about it just now, and there we go. Picking up, it's 2 kills so far for Amar. It's looking pretty good for them.
Well, we can see that now Esmeralda trying to go back to the base because Esmeralda, without Enchanted Talisman, she will use a lot of meta and also a lot of those kind of stuff, and also to counter the XP laner where we have a Terizla on the side. So now we are moving on to the goal lane side where we're having seen Harif versus Ixia. We're all preparing to launch an attack over there.
Well, might be a little bit dangerous here. Izu is chilling in that top push right now, able to get this passive off Fiona maybe, but Fiona just says no and just dashes away. But oh, Jewel is here now, and it's gonna be a 3v4 fight in the bottom lane. They might be setting up something high. Fiona will jump in, the two-man immobilize, and there we go. The snipers come out, the Ixia pops their ult, and there, look at all that damage, the flicker! That's going to be 2 kills going over to Uncle, and Jewel, he's just the only one left. Sadly, Amar seems to can't take them down at all, and wow, what a very nice team fight. I'm just speechless right now. Their coordination was so well and everything.
We see that Ixia trying to use his potential and ulti over there, scattering 3 people on the round and all get killed. And this is a good initiation at the goal lane whereby Ixia can get more gold than
looking at the
Harif.
bottom side as well. Zelius finds a taunt onto Fiona. Fiona taken down solo, and keep in mind that Fiona, this is a gold lane Harith, and you need all the gold in the world. So getting zoned like this, oh my god, the damage from this is Izu.
And he's
will
gone.
take down 2 of the kills, getting both the Harith and the Florian. Again, this is so huge for Amar right now. There are 4k up in the gold, and getting all this lane, this map pressure is just amazing. Well, Jewel picking out that Esmeralda there, that damage is still there.
And the fight continues, and whereby now with someone taken down, Scarlet Fighter taking down, and with Angela using on an ult, and we're going to see a kill here.
Oh, Google Meet, he's just so low. The Ixia ultimate again will just burst down Google Meet, and Jewel, he might be the next one to die here, as there's just too much stuff going around here. Jewel, he can't survive everything. This is Izu, we'll just pick up another kill.
This looks like one-sided to Amar, where Loy is trying to carry the whole situation around here. And of course, the turtle has spawned, and this could be a free turtle for Amar.
Yeah, and it is actually looking like a free turtle from Amar. And like, look at the map control. Look at red side. They're like just they're everywhere around the map. You can see there's Angela Korkunova. He's always there to just pop his ult when somebody is just gonna initiate in the team fight.
And we can see that now Paquito and Viv, the Fedrin takes the turtle so easily, and still Paquito is trying to steal the buff and got spotted around there for Terizla.
Yeah, that was actually quite smart from Izu there, because Terizla never really showed himself onto the map here. But alright, we are seeing 3 people down in this bottom lane, and there we go, the ult from Esmeralda really used. But there we go, Angela hops in straight away. Fiona taken down tremendously low. All the ults coming out, and Fiona does go down in the end. Will they keep going though? The Lloyd ult does come out, and the teleport, there we go. There she is right now. It's a 3v2 fight, and Paquito goes down. Light is the only one left. There's nothing that he can do. All he can do is just try to run away into the enemy tower, but he's just gonna die instead. No execution for him, and he will go down to this is Izu.
2 times, and with Loy with the transportation just now, which is a good advantage for them to kill off all the remaining members of Team BBC. And we're seeing Fredrin trying to invade enemy's purple buff, and this is quite one side really again. And we're seeing trying Terizla, and the game is paused.
No, we got to pause right here. I don't know what is up right now. We're seeing maybe a lot of bit technical issues with the players. So I don't know. Let's talk about this is Izu right now. So as we know that he's playing Loyi right now, and Loyi is one of those heroes that got recently buffed in the newest patch, and actually it's proving to be like quite a menace in this game right now. And if I'm not mistaken, seeing in the stats, she is 514 or 614 at the current moment. So let's just talk a little bit about Loyi here. And as a Loyi player myself, I feel like that I think it's actually quite good in this team fight, or like what they have their utility in the team fight right now, especially with the Fredrin and the Angela to back it up.
And with Loyi, with the yin and yang passive, and also sometimes when every kind of mages, where you find the opportunity to strike an attack, that's where you know that team fights are starting in. And also when the team fights are starting in, you know that kills are coming in also. So team fight is crucial with mages on the top, and also with Angela supporting just now. And the game is going to continue again.
Here we go, the game is going to just start back again. I hope there's not that much technical issue happening, but look at this. Straight away after the pause, Google Meet taking so much damage. The penalty zone was forced to use. Paquito is trying to jump in with the jazz, but won't find anything. Fiona will just, he will come too late. He'll just chip a little bit out of Skyline, and Skyline will just walk away.
with damage here and there. We're gonna see maybe BBC have a slight chance to counter attack, and we'll see Fedrin at the purple dot there, and we're gonna see Xavier going back because of maybe less of mana maybe, and with all the skills trying to prep up for team fight. Look at the builds.
We could take a little bit of a look at the items here, and we're seeing very typical stuff here. I'm actually quite surprised again with the Lori. Ice Queen 1 is again with the utility, all the slow. Ice Queen 1 is the item where it just slows down the player once you use your skill on them, and like having Lori with that Ice Queen 1 is actually proving to be quite useful because you can see heroes like Google Meet, like the Savior as well. They all depend on walking speed. They don't have that initial dash. And speaking of team fights right here, look at this. Zelius, he's just gonna walk in into 3 members, and it feels like nothing. The Retribution does come out, the taunt. The stacks are 4, their Praises Wrap. Will he pop it out here? Oh my god, Esmer onto 3.
The team fight
and the penalty zone also hits onto 3 in the end, but Google Meet, there's not gonna be any follow-up from him. Zelius, the Praises Wrap does come down. Google Meet drop down low. In the meantime, Loi chipping away Heinous, and Heinous will just go down the Flicker as well. Uncle, a double kill for him. That will be a 4-for-0 trade for Amar, and wow, what amazing team fight.
With a good team fight over there, we can see Uncle trying to use his Flicker to kill the enemy remains down, and the Lord has been spawned there. With this, 4 members taking down from Team BBC, and Fredrin and Team Amar will have a chance to secure the Lord again.
The recall is coming out from Skyline right here. Like, he knows that he can just live throughout everything. So look at the taunt. He's going in all the way in, but this Loyi ult is coming out, and okay, Loyi will decide I'm not gonna go through it. That's too dangerous for me. I'm just gonna stay out of that and let my team get the Lord.
The Lord has been taken down by Zilius from Team Amar, and we will see the Lord marching down from the top side.
Yeah. Well, look at this map control just given away to Amar instantly, and this is quite normal for them to taunt and everything. But again, there are still comeback. There are still chances to come back here, and Light's heal in the late game will be absolutely insane here. So if Light can find those initial heals and all those damage by Jewel in the end, and if Fiona can scale properly, getting all those items in the late game, there might still be a small chance for BBC.
And of course, we'll say this now. And are we going to see a team fight here around at the mid lane with the Lord marching down from the top lane side there? Will we see that Angela going into summon bodies, and we're going to see Exia coming here with the Rizla trying to initiate a team fight.
Okay, there we go. The Lord is going to just push into the top lane, and they will take the mid tower instead. Keep in mind, this is a level 1 Lord. Zelius, he is so far inside. The penalty zone will be locked onto him, and there we go. Savior ult has come out, but oh my god, there's so much going on right now. The Ixia
ulti right in.
That's just a lot of damage, but Izu will pick that kill up, and that top tower will go down. Light, he's so low in HP, yet he can't do anything to help his team right now. All the control is going into Amar.
With this, the top lane has been destroyed, and we're just 10 minutes in. The top lane inhibitor turret has been destroyed, and the base wide open from top lane for Team Amar to march in.
Fiona again, he's being picked off here. There we go, the Starfall, and he will just go down. Izu is legendary on this Mori. Like, I don't know what Fiona was thinking there, knowing that they have all the map control in the world. Why would he just step out like that? Oh, Jewel on the top, on the mid side. He will try to go for those jabs, but won't get it in the end. Uncle, that will be a monster kill for him. And with 2 people down, this is almost, this is really over for BBC.
With the minions marching in at the base, we're gonna be targeted with Ixak trying to use his ult, and maybe one down with his Flicker!
No. The penalty zone does nothing, and all the members of Amara are still alive. The base is being locked by Uncle right now, but Fiona trying to jump in, but will just die in the end.
And
wow, that will be first game going over to Amar. A very clean game, a very one-sided game. I'm not gonna lie, but we might see even more. What do you call it? Even more nice
highlights.
Mobile Legends after this, and I am really hoping that BBC can come back from this and try to win game 2. Yeah. So we're gonna take a look at the player stats in a second here to see who did well, like who got the MVP and who got everything. And there we go. It's right here, and
the MVP goes to Loi.
It is Izu. Izu, like he just deserves it. 11-1-6 on the Loi. The damage outcome from this is just absolutely insane.
And of course, Loi becoming in the meta now, and also with the help of another meta, also Ixia, we're dealing so much damage and also initiate team fights very well using flickers around here. And see, looking at the stat hero damage, all goes to Ixia and also Esmeralda. And of course, this is Izu with her Loi trying to dominating all the lanes and also team fights. And also, of course, Angela helping out, stacking more shields for Esmeralda.
Exactly.
And also with the Fedrin on side, and even Team BBC don't stand a chance against it.
Yeah, and I think this was like a kind of a draft mistake from BBC. Seeing the Paquito go into the jungle is not really what you want to see in the current meta, because like we're seeing more of support. We're seeing more of the healer meta right now, and with the new items and the new buffs that the supports got, especially that Florian has been nerfed. That we all know that, but the new item has made somewhat Estes or Matilda or even like the other healers like Rafaela has made them even more powerful and shine out in this current patch. So with all this going on, I think like what they should draft is utilize more of this current meta, or maybe try to implement that into the next game.
Healer meta as the current meta right now, and with Esmeralda picks, as you can see, and with Fedrin picks, they're all being stacking one by one. And once the meta build and the meta team lineup has been initiated, no one can stop it.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree with you there, Brian. And looks like game 2, we're gonna hop into game 2 really soon. The players, they might just need some time to regroup, maybe have a sip of water, have a sip of, I don't know, maybe some extra Joss on the way back. I know you guys really do like your extra Joss, you know. But sadly, this stream is not sponsored, so we don't have any sponsors today. We might have sponsors in the future streams, so I don't know if you guys are any sponsors. I'm just joking with you guys. So we're gonna hop into a quick break. That'll be it for me and Brian. For now, we'll be back with game 2. All right, peace.
Back shortly.
Yep, ciao. And here we go. We are back for game 2. Wow, what a small little break. Look at us. Fries and Brian are back for game 2. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is NEXUS E-Sports 3rd and 4th place. The 3rd and 4th place match here, and it's Amar versus BBC. Anyways, the players are already into the draft right now, and yeah, we didn't get to see this during game 1 due to technical issues, of course. But now we do get to see it, and the first band that we're seeing here is Edith. Edith, a very versatile, normal band, of course. What do you think about this, man?
Maybe they're going to ban some more EXP laners, because Edith can play as an roamer and also an EXP laner. We're going to see more. And of course, Expo getting banned from here.
Yeah,
I'm going to see a 3rd EXP ban here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's all about the EXP meta. I haven't played a lot of Mobile Legends, honestly, to know what is actually going on with the meta scene right now. Edith being a good band, of course, I've seen it a lot in these games. The knock-up, the airborne is just kind of a little bit too OP, especially with its flicker combo, able to find those pickoffs, which is leading to its reason to be banned, of course, and Kufra getting banned out as well for those. You don't want everybody getting CC'd and just Tyrant's Rage and Revenge everywhere from this Kufra.
Oh, so we see the Kufra ban just now. Could it be a sign of a Fanny pick here?
Yeah, all the counters are gone, but again, look, Fanny, it is a very nice pick here, and it's one of the top heroes that are banned in the current ranked meta, or last season actually. This new season starts today, but last season it did get banned quite a lot due to its mobility, but instead we're gonna see Angela being locked in.
Angela being locked in, of course. Angela being one of the metas in the healing metas now. And oh wow, we're gonna see maybe a Franco pick and all of the Romas getting picked in the first draft season right now. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, the suppress is just there. Franco, if they do lock it in, Gulumid will lock down that Terizla again. And he did show some signs of he's being able to dive into the backline with that penalty zone, able to zone out more of the more members of Amar. And he's just able to that, but it didn't really prove to be such a problem in the other game. And oh, maybe we might see this is Izu again on this Loi. Like we saw it last game. He was absolutely insane. 11 kills, 1 death. Will this Loi be locked in here? And 1 second left, and there we go. Loi is just locked in.
I just don't know why there's a carry ban over there. They might should have banned Loi over here because of the first game just now, which was actually dominating around here and there. And Loi getting picked again, and with Claude instead of carry getting picked. Yeah. And we're seeing Baxia over here as a jungler maybe, or maybe a roamer, but who knows. Terizla as an EXP laner, he can also dominate also with his spell web, and Irritel getting picked. So now the second banning phase is starting in.
I don't know about this. I'm surprised that BBC didn't go for a healer straight away. It's maybe something like Estes or maybe something like Rafaela, because when you're playing Baxia as jungler, you're gonna need a type of healer there to just keep your HP up. And this is like something when you're playing tank jungle, of course. You can't just walk in and expect that you're gonna do all the damage. You're gonna need heal, you're gonna need sustain, because there's two sides of jungling here, and we're gonna talk about this a little. It's utility jungle and damage jungle, of course, or maybe it's just assassin jungle right here. And there we go. We're seeing the Matilda being banned out straight away, knowing that they can't utilize this support for Baxia, and Baxia really needs this support because as a utility jungler, you gotta rotate everywhere. You need your heals, you need everything just to get Baxia to function. If not, he's just a walking tank.
Of course, and we see Karita getting picked here, but there's still a possibility that SS is going to get picked, and we can see, oh wow, 3 purifies with this battle spell on the side of Team Amar. Maybe they're scared because of the Terizla's penalty zone out, but...
Oh no, it could be the Kadena Petrify, like getting that Kadena Petrify onto multiple members, even though it did receive a nerf. It's just absolutely insane still with the CC. Of course, there's like no doubt that you want to put Purify here because you don't have a Diggy, you don't have anything, like you don't have a Ferryman as well to keep you guys alive. But BBC, they do have that bait there with the Terizla as well. If Terizla can lock in the penalty zone onto This Is Izu, or maybe onto Angela, onto Nova, of course, then maybe they can bait out those Purifies for Hayes. Wow, that's a very nice name. He has to just drop in with his dash.
Well, we can see that the Faramis is getting picked. I thought of an Estes pick over there, but
it's a Faramis.
Faramis is also Faramis is also support, and of course it's gonna help with the damage pick of Baxia over there as the jungler.
Yeah, with the Cult Altar able to give Baxia that extra little running space for those team fights. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna hop into the Land of Dawn really soon. Amar versus BBC, game number 2. Who will win it now? Will it be Amar or will it be BBC?
So this is going to be an interesting game, and we see, of course, still 3 battle spell Purify over there, with Martis starting at the purple buff, and also all the red team over there, Baxia starting on over there. So when it comes to the late game, do we see Fiona with her Iritel dominating with the critical damage, or will it be Uncle's marksman, which is Claude, dominating with an attack speed bonus?
To be honest, I think it's a really 50-50 matchup here because we're seeing Fiona, especially with that new golden spear. I forgot what that item is called, not gonna lie, but the new golden spear item is just grants you more movement speed when you're using your ult. And if Fiona is able to utilize that critical damage, then it will just be a straight game for BBC. And wow, in the mid lane, right, the Lethal Wanderer getting contested, the Baxia picking that up, of course.
And of course, for your infos inside the new patch right now, Phantom Frenzy is not in the build anymore. It was replaced with the Golden Spear instead. So we're gonna see a team fight here at the goal lane with Iritel.
To get picked off here and will try to run away. The sprint will be used. Elias, he's gonna find more. Oh, Light forced to flicker away. Doesn't want to get chopped on by Elias.
Oh well, so now we will see Light going back to the base over here, and of course, oh wow, Martin's going to trying to
okay, doesn't get the steal for Jewel, but Jewel here, this might be an overcommit from Zelius. There we go, the knockup does miss, and well, Jewel will keep chasing here. This is Izu is gonna be here, misses the first skill, and looks like I'll be but on the top side. Wow, the double flicker and the first skill damage, like that delay damage will just kill him in the end.
Well, first blood has been called out, and with that, could this be a disadvantage from the EXP laner? But we're going to see the turtle getting spawned over here.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be quite of a clean turtle for the side of BBC here because their EXP laner just died, meaning there won't be that level 4. Lapu Lapu won't be able to get that bravest fighter, Zelius. Wow! Insane retry skills right there, even though it was somewhat more of a 60-40% than a 50-50. But oh, look at this Uncle just dishing out the damage. Zelius getting Google Meat in the end. It's just both sides right now. Jewel and Hayes will just run away, and Jewel will just all the way, I guess. And wow, that will be a 2-for-1 trade going into, or sorry, a 1-for-1?
2 for 0.
2 for 1. 2 for 0.
2 for 0.
I'm sorry, I didn't really see what was really happening. There was so much happening on the top side and the mid side as well. Nova finding the stun onto Light. Light will just I don't know, phantom away, I guess.
Maybe we'll see around here on the side. So with Kadita going back to the base and Angela going back to the base. So we're gonna see maybe Claude trying to farm even more to get more EXP. And we're gonna see the primary builds here. We'll see some maybe jungle builds and also some mage builds. Oh wow, with a magic penetration from Kadita with the shoes going on over there.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna see the Windtalker being finished on Fiona right here. That's gonna dish out the extra attack speed. Not prioritizing those boots first, as Windtalker already gives somewhat of an attack speed to Uncle. He's found his way to the bottom push right here, and this could be fatal as well. Fiona won't see a thing, but once he shows, he's just gonna go dash away. There we go, the rough waves are committed by Fiona. Will miss in the end. Skyline will just flicker away, and on the bot side, Fiona just getting zoned more by Zelius.
Because all we know that Iritel is a late game hero, and of course the base,
wow.
I mean the tower has been spotted over there.
That's a lot of damage going by Izu. Zelius, he's not gonna get the ult to finish him off. And yeah, again, Izu will just teleport out there back into the mid lane, but will this be a mistake? Uncle is all alone, straight into Jewel. The Blazing Duet is forced out, and he can't reach and he can't get that initial damage onto Uncle. He just runs away safely.
What an initiation from Claude just now, but with a slight a little bit of danger there. And you can see now the turtle has been spawned. Okay, it's a battle retribution here. We can see Ripzelius over there, but Baxi trying to clear the lane here over here. So another turtle fight again over here.
Is gonna jump in pretty deep here into Izu. Keep in mind that he is the only one here. No Angela today. Will get Bravest Fighter on the stun. Oh, will be cancelled by the knockup. He will go down to Light. And on the mid side, Google Meat will find nobody with his penalty zone. But that will just be a clean 1-for-0 trade there for BBC.
Oh well, we're gonna see Zilius over here trying to fight for the turtle.
The Angela almost popped off, and oh, here we go.
Turtle
the
spot again
by Zelius. Just locks in that turtle. He will go down to the Terizla, and a bit Nova. He's just left here all alone. Izu trying to help. The passive, the yin yang is just not dishing out enough damage for now. He will try to do all he can for everything. The Petrified locked onto Izu will get nobody's Skyline. Just going in with the Bravest Fighter. Hayes is falling quite low. He will go down to Skyline.
Because just now we can see that Kadita trying to kill off Lo Yi, but with that Petrify is not enough, and with Lapu Lapu trying to save the day over there. And we're gonna see Wow with Irita taking the initial buff over there. We're gonna see on the mid lane trying to clear the lanes from there. But of course, we're gonna expect another fight again in the mid lane. Who knows? And with Lapu Lapu inside the bush preparing for it.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about Zelius here. He's of course on this Martis last game. Last game I forgot what was he on. Do you remember?
Zelius is using a Fedrin.
Oh, Fredrin. Yeah, he was on the Fredrin in the last game, and now he's on the Martis, which is of course somewhat of a jungler that can deal more type of damage. You can build this Martis off HP. You can build this Martis off damage with Light in the mid lane. There we go. Izu, that's a solo kill for him. So much damage being locked in by Izu. Well, okay, let's continue a little bit on about Zelius here. He's getting these retributions. It's already 2 turtles, and like Zelius has locked them both. When it looks like that their team is just not there to back him up, and he only has that Angela, still Zelius manages to get this retribution. Is this like some type of nerves going in for Jewel and BBC right now? Because Jewel was right there to lock that retribution on the turtle, and yet he didn't get it.
Yes, it is. We can see that from the bar of Jewel over there, the retribution is still on point online. Maybe he is stressful, maybe I guess. But who knows? There's Zelius getting 2 retribution for 2 turtle consecutively.
He has. Oh, so close to get that knockup. Just wasn't there, but Izu just dishing out all the damage right now. And ooh, does find nobody to push as the 3rd turtle is up right now, and it might be a little bit more of a 50-50, but Baxia is stuck in his lane. The Blazing Duet does come out, trying to lock down Fiona. Uncle will go all the way deep inside, will dash away, and the Cult Altar is being forced to use Skyline Fighter, gets a stun only onto Fiona, and the Yang Yang reaction will just want to hit onto High Hes only, and nobody. It will be a 0-for-0 trade, as the turtle is still alive here.
Well, we can see that the tower is getting destroyed at the top lane, and of course, a 0-for-0 trade. I thought there will be a fight over there, and of course, we're gonna see Baxia trying to use his 2nd skill to run around the course, and
ooh,
well,
the Bravest Fighter already committed here. Is this some type of a blunder? They don't have any more stuns, they don't have any more jumps. Will lock into Fiona. Fiona forced to jump away with the ult, and there we go. The Angela comes in. Oh my god, the damage on the bottom side, however, gets a trade. And it's a 4-for-3 fight right now, and Jewel, he's just tanking everything. He can't do anything, he's just forced to run away.
With all 3 members down with half HP gone, we can see Amar trying to push forward again to see for a lockdown. And of course, with 4 members at the mid lane, such dominance, such pressure for Team BBC.
Right now, it's just, I don't know if we're going to say Amar or BBC has all the map control. It's looking like quite a 50-50 here, and ooh, the Bravest Fighter and the ult will come in. Loi is in the back line. Izu not be able to find that damage, but Jewel is already so low, will be going down to Zelius.
Is this a sign of blunder for Jewel as he's walking alone? And
oh my god, the Blazing Duet in the mid lane, that is a lot of damage, and Nova will just pick that up. And oh, wow, I think we're just heading into this mid to late game right now. Claude is looking extremely stacked right now. Look at all that damage, especially with that Blazing Duet. 3 members, and like they were able to dish no damage onto Uncle.
Yeah, of course that's true. And are we gonna see Fiona maybe trying to come back with a crit damage shield? But it seems that there's a fight at the purple side.
Ooh, the Yin reaction does go on to Google Meat. Google Meat taking a little bit more damage. A stun from the Bravest Fighter will come out, but he will just flicker away with a slither of his HP left.
Flicker has been baited, and we'll see that the Corrosion side brought by Uncle, where we know that Corrosion side has a 1-hit slow of a passive and also able to slow down enemies on the side.
That is vision onto Light right there, and Light will get picked off. We won't find the hook or won't find the pull back onto Zelius. And the map control is just being dominated by Amar.
Well said just now, and well, we're gonna see...
Topside tower will just go down to Uncle. He'll steal that away as all this map control again is being dominated by Amar. The Lord does come out, we can see it. It just came out right now. But I don't know, BBC, if they are to stand a chance, they have to withstand a little bit longer. Let Fiona scale. Zelius, he's in the middle of everything. Penalty zone will be used, and it has... Oh my god, the Cult Altar won't get that connection onto the Martis Altar. Everything is happening at the moment. Uncle with the Blazing Duet deep in the backside. Fiona with slither of HP left will live. but Uncle instead will go down.
Yeah, with Uncle trying to eliminate the Iritel, but seems does not be a successful one. And we're gonna see maybe Barley's trying to go for the Lord, but they're not trying to go for the Lord. But of course, we see the item builds again, Anti-Cuirass and also our Chrysanthemum, and there's a pause again.
Yeah, okay. So this game, as we all know, it's going a little bit different than the first game. We saw Ammar totally dominate over BBC in the first game. And of course, like looking at the current map situation, Ammar is still proving to be proving to have more map control, proving to have more damage, especially with Uncle's Blazing Duet. That damage is just absolutely insane. But I don't know, BBC, they have many pick-off potential. They have the Kadita, they have a lot of stuff that can just dive in. They have Baxia as well, but not really utilizing what they have right now. I haven't really seen Hayes just locking down the enemy with the rough waves. Like, he can't even get close. Again, Ammar, he's just playing an extremely good game, just keeping away from the Kadita, of course, keeping away from everybody. I don't know, but it still could go either way with the crit damage from Irithel.
Of course, that's true, and we'll see that Kadita just not trying to lock down enemies with using a Petrify. As you know that using Kadita's ulti with a 1 away to blow down all the enemies down, that will be an easy job for them, but it looks like it is bottle maybe, you can see from the team fights, and sometimes blunder.
I don't know, maybe this pause is to just make them talk their strats and everything, but BBC better step up anytime soon, because like if they're gonna fall 2-0 in the 3rd and 4th place, then I don't know, it's looking quite bad for BBC. But I do have a little bit of hopes for them with Irithel as well. If she can get all that crit damage into her damage output, then it would be insane as well.
Of course, and now we are going back to the game, and of course, still the item builds as shown on the side. We have Enchanted Talisman bought by Angela, and also, wow, we're gonna see a 3 core builds from Claude. That's why his damage is absolutely amazing with the attack speed. And of course, are we gonna see a fight from the Lord over here?
Oh, looks like Jewel is just committed a little bit too far. The damage is not dished out. Skyline Fighter will not get knocked up by the rough waves. And look at the damage from the Yin Yang reaction plus the Blazing Duet. Uncle, he's just dishing out everything. Google Meet is stuck on the top side, but in the mid side, Zelius will pick up that kill and might pick up double here onto Nova. Will he run for the triple? Google Meet is just staying there. No, Google Meet will just flicker away. There will be no termination going in for Zelius.
Oh wow, with the passive reaction from Izu's Yin and Yang, and also now Uncle getting the Lord so easily. Of course, Antenna Shield will be bought to counter as Faramis and also Kadita's out. And wow, you see on the mid inhibitor
the damage is just a lot. The Yin Yang reactions are coming in. Google Meet, he will go down to Claude, and that'll be a double kill going into Uncle. But there's so much damage right now, and they might even push for the end here.
Well, that's really a good team fight, but now with 2 members now from Team BBC, are we going to see a potential end here?
Well, okay, the Lord is charging into the mid lane right now. We're not seeing anything from BBC. They're being so passive, just letting the Lord dish out that damage. But oh, here we go, the jump in, and the Yin Yang reaction does not come out quite yet. The Calm Altar also being used already. Skyline Fighter has gone a little bit too far right there and will just die.
Well, and of course, the one again, bottom by Loyi, and also, well, we can see 2 inhibitor turrets destroyed by Team Ammar, and with only that one slightly HP left at the top lane inhibitor turret. Oh wow, Ammar is dominating in this game.
Look at all the confidence that Ammar has right now. You can see, look at Uncle. He's just standing there by himself. He knows that he's not gonna get jumped on. Like this BBC, they're being so passive. They're not using, as I said this before during the pause, they're not using their jump potential. They have Jewel, they have Terizla, they have Hayes as well, able to dive in. Light maybe can commit his Calm Altar for that one dive onto Izu, but they're just locking in no one. They're not finding these initial pickoffs. Again, Ammar playing this game well. Look at them, like only Uncle and Skyline has died. Also Zelius also, it's like 14 to 5. The gold lead here is almost 10k. Like, it's looking, the chances are quite low for BBC right now to come back.
Yeah, of course, and we see just now if Terizla and also Kadita manage to use the skills properly, maybe the team will go upside down in the team fight, maybe going on to the side of BBC.
Hayes is just finding no one. The bravest fighter will be committed onto Jewel, gets that stun. Spider as he's gone a little bit too far here. Zelius in the back line. But, ooh, he might try to find the skill onto Light. Will there be a Cult Altar? There we go. The Blazing Duet is used and the Cult Altar will be committed straight away. The damage deals out. The Yin-Yang reactions are not quite there yet. But look at this. Google Meat. He's in the front, dishing out, taking out all the damage. And no one has died yet. I'm quite surprised that no one has gone yet. But Google Meat, their uncle, jumping into the backline. Fiona taken extremely low. And yep, this is their chance now. Amar, they have all the map control in the world. BBC, they need to regroup. This could potentially be a free Lord in the upcoming 10 seconds.
Of course, and of course now it's the 14-minute down on the clock, and the enhanced Lord is going to be spawned over there. So of course, well, you can see 5 members going for the enhanced Lord and trying to secure it very easily, and we have seen from the top side of the base lane there, taunting from Team BBC.
Yeah, they know. They know it's the Lord. This is a free Lord, and yeah, their recalls. They know that it's well somewhat over. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Will there be a teleport? No, there won't be a teleport. Come on, Isu. Like for the memes, Hey, just ult there. I don't know.
There's gonna be a fun sight over there. You can see.
I don't know. Isu Izu's just performing extremely well on Boy right now. 1-0-10, even though not getting all those kills like he did during game 1, still proving to be such a problem to BBC.
Yeah, of course, if Team BBC have banned Loy just now, maybe the game will go upside down and go to the hands of BBC.
Maybe. And oh, look at this, they're just freezing the wave right now because they know that more minions are going to be pouring in, and they don't want to force in a push from Amar, which is why they're probably just freezing the lanes. But here we go, as the Lord jumps in, Google Meat trying to get every damage he can on that Lord. There's no minions so far, so they can't lock the base. The Yin-Yang reaction onto Jewel, he's taken out solo, the Blazing Duet, and the Cult Altar is committed. A little bit of lag, but there we go, so much damage. Hey has finally finds a kill onto Zelius. The base is just extremely low, but look at this, 3 people gone for Amar. What happened? BBC, they're able to defend, and it's just 2 people left, Nova and Izu. They aren't able to finish this off. Nova will pick off that kill Light in the bottom lane, but there we go. That's a successful defense for BBC.
Of course, and just now we can see that Farabee's Call Altered has been summoned, and also they have like a second life on that, and of course we see that 3 members from Team Amar are taken down, and 3 of them are the most of it, which are the deep damage dealers of it.
Yeah, and well, this might be the comeback for BBC, of course. Let's recall something out there. Again, look at this. Fiona has already finished somewhat of a critical build, and yep, there we go. The items right now, we're seeing the Berserker's Fury and the Gold Spear already finished onto this Irithel, and we might be seeing another critical item here later in the game, but the damage is already there for Fiona. So still could be a 50-50 game at this moment. Whoever will lock in that Lord will get in this next enhanced Lord might be able to complete the game.
Yeah, and of course you see the core item for Irithel, Heart's Claws.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Claws. Yeah, Heart's Claws getting that new critical attribute is just absolutely insane. With the lifesteal as well.
Lifesteal.
Fiona, every hit that he gets, he's just gonna heal from everything. And
so
somewhat of a neutral game. All the map control still, Amar is dominating everything, but we're just gonna wait for the next Lord. 20 seconds, let's see what BBC can do.
Oh wow, and you see, well, Izu buying roam items with her magic penetration shoes, as you can see. Maybe we'll see. Well, the Lord has been spawned now. Welcome, Lord, to the Land of Dawn, and Team Amar is going to take the enhanced Lord. Oh, they're
not gonna take it
trying to
quite
delay
yet.
it.
Well, of course, this Baxia is still alive. Baxia could jump in at any moment with the help of Light as well with that Call Altar. So it's still quite 50-50. There we go, the Lord evolution. Probably they were waiting for that. And again, look at the zoning coming out from Izu. Light is forced to recall away. That is no fair miss for the fight. Brave Spider onto tree into the jungle, and he's just gonna jump in. Penalty zone will find nothing as no follow-ups came in from Hayes. And all the damage being locked out here. The Yin-Yang reaction probably gonna click onto Jewel right now. The Blazing Duet in the back line with the Wind of Nature as well. That is just a lot of damage, and BBC, they're forced to back off all the way into their base. And look at Amar right now. Look at Claude. Look at Martis. They're just gonna bash onto this Lord.
And of course, now with Team Amar trying to secure the Lord safely, safe and sound, I can say. With that, oh wow, and they're trying to go back again.
Oh no, the Brave Spider on the top will just zone everybody, and Jewel, he can't seem to get to the Lord in time, and the Lord will go down to the hands of Zelius, but in the mid jungle right here, Google Meat is taken down extremely low, and he's forced to run away.
And the minions
Amar.
from the top lane coming in.
Oh no, the minions are coming in, and I don't know, could this be a potential game end for Amar, or they might just wait for the Lord. The Lord hasn't spawned out yet. There we go. It's gonna charge down into the mid lane, and yep, BBC has nothing to do except to defend.
Will they able to achieve a second perfect defense like just now with 3 members getting down? We'll see in a short break. And of course, with Lapu Lapu trying to taunt over there with 5 members in front.
Oh, there we go. The Lord's gonna charge into the mid lane. Can BBC make this miracle defense again? Fiona trying to dish out all the damage that he can right now, but it's just not there yet. And there we go. The jump in, the yin yang reactions will try to commit there onto Jewel and Google Meat. The blazing duet does be committed there with the Wind of Nature. That's a kill onto Fiona. Skyline Fighter will go down as well, but the players of BBC are just too low. Everybody is going down. Amar, they have completely dominated the land of LAN, and BBC, I'm sorry to say, but Amar are your 3rd place winners here for NEXUS E-Sports. And wow, what an amazing game played by Amar. Look at that, all the map control, all those pickoffs that they're able to find. Congratulations, Amar, on your 3rd place win.
Congratulations. And of course, if you realize this now, I mean like 2 matches, Team Amar have picked Angela and also Loyi. And of course, you see,
Yeah,
Angela
look at-
now
oh.
getting the MVP.
There we go, that's an MVP going over to Nova, 5-0-13, and the amazing game again played by Amar. And with this Loyi and Angela combo, either it's their chemistry or either it's the new meta, it is just so dominant. Uncle going into the backline with this blazing duet, and the Wind of Nature, of course, 24% of the damage and 66% of the turret damage. That's enough for a good Cloud right there.
And you see that the Izu with already 34 hero damage, and of course, Angela helping out each other. And also, the second highest is Uncle. Uncle has dominated 2 matches against BBC using Ixia and also Cloud. Maybe these 2 are his primary heroes for them. And it proved an interesting team fight against Team BBC. But once again, congrats to Team Amar getting 3rd place.
Yeah, congratulations to Team Amar, and congratulations to BBC for making this far, of course. So right now we're gonna head into another short break. We're gonna have finally our long-awaited match. In fact, our grand finals, PKP versus CCC. Make sure to just tune into that. That's what we're all here for, not gonna lie. But we're gonna hop into another short break. We'll see you when PKP versus CCC starts. Don't go anywhere. Ciao.
Be